to say, including wonderful things such as how cool Jiggy is. Jiggy is a great person. He puts on cool stuff. Oh, we're good. Maybe. What? That's so real.
Words for me, Elias, is the phrase that Jiggy just told me to say. I would rate that phrase on a scale of 1 to 12, maybe a 7. It's informative, yet unoriginal.
What? Oh, all right, guys. If you can hear me, welcome in Luca. The people that have just joined our channel here. Welcome to the raid with
Yes.
338 people. Hello.
Hashtag cram a lot.
Do we have like a backstory on Cramelot? Is it what's going on here? What are we?
Well, I've heard of Camelot.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm assuming that Cramelot is just taking several Camelots and cramming them into one singular Camelot.
PG. It's PG. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's that. Yeah. It's a. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
PG.
Totally.
Cramelot
Sure,
is PG.
Yeah. I mean, if they have to specify that it's PG, yeah.
If it's PG, which parent should guide me through it?
Parental guidance. That is what it stands for. You're right. It's the title of a Mario cartoon. A
Mario
cartoon.
Kart.
Cartoon.
Okay. So I am tasked with continuing to talk to chat and, in essence, stall for time while we iron out some last minute technical hiccups. You guys, my computer has been rioting. My file explorer, the thing, the icon you click, and then you see your files on the computer. That doesn't work for me. I've had to navigate files through PowerShell for the past as long as I can remember. If you don't know what PowerShell is, it's a weirder command prompt. Anyway, we're here at the beginning of this segment. It's a Metroid Prime Remastered Sabotage. I don't know if there's a command for incentives, but our incentives are sabotages for the most part. We do have a limited time one, and it's perfect to donate now before the race starts, because there is one. We're the first person to donate. How much is it, Mary?
$25.
And I don't know if you can hear Mary here, but she's reading donations for us. Mary Wants Cookie, dear friend and Metroid fan who likes Metroid. I think that's how Metroid fans work. The first $25 donation we receive gets to choose the difficulty that I run my game on. So here's the thing with Metroid, right? I'm good at it. Crafty is good enough at it.
I know a lot about the game internally.
He knows the code of this game much better than I do, but I know how to play it slightly better. So most of the incentives are going to be to slow me down in this race, try and even it out. We have limited time here, so we're probably not going to finish the game, even though we can do it fast, not that fast. So whoever gets the farthest will win the race, but it should be a fun time to donate. Twilight Autumn has seen me play Metroid. I assume. I do not explicitly remember that, but I trust them, and they're correct. So that's the donation link, donate.jiggy.live. That is a real URL that exists in the year 2025 somehow, and that is how you can donate to this charity marathon called Big Broadcast for Good. 25.
Apparently, I don't know. You keep riffing. I don't know. I'll talk in a very quiet voice, so that way Okay, wait, Mary needs to say words. Okay, all right, I'll stop recording.
Wait, I need to say words?
Yep.
Mary,
Hello.
how did you become a Metroid fan?
Funny. You should mention that. The year was 2020. Elias was doing his thing and was like, how can I get friends who have not played Metroid to play Metroid? He was already working on our dear friend Golden Rupee, and I somehow got roped into what has become known as the Great Friendship Deal of 2020. Elias played to 100% completion all 3 routes of Fire Emblem Three Houses and also Fire Emblem Awakening, and in exchange, Golden Rupee and I both 100% completed all of the Metroid Prime trilogy games.
Yo.
I'm gonna do the DLC too, the Golden Wolves or whatever.
Yes.
Well, it sounds like we're all good to go apparently. So we could get
excellent. So again, first $25 donation gets to choose my difficulty here. If we're all good technically, we're gonna get started here in a second. Crafty, what difficulty are you playing on?
I mean, I could just be lame and go on easy mode, but I feel like I'll just stick to normal.
I'm gonna do normal.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, unless are you?
One could argue that normal is lame. I'm gonna choose whatever. I'm gonna choose casual if nobody donates. Honestly.
I mean, I guess I'll join. I'll join you in casual. I mean, it's not that big.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. We'll give this. My watch is dead. We'll give this till 9:40 Pacific time, which is the superior time zone. Sorry if it's the stream time zone. And we're gonna give this till 9:40, which is 2 minutes. Approximately, just less than 2 minutes to get that $25 donation in. If it doesn't happen, first of all, I will be disappointed. Second of all, I will be playing casual. And we do see the incentives live on the stream there. And we see the future incentives as well once the race started. So an additional $25, or the first one to happen whenever we do start the race. I will, instead of playing like this, have to play like this. I've done it before. It's unpleasant. It makes me very slow. For $50, I'll have to do a ship check, meaning no matter where I am in the game, I'll have to go back to my ship, make sure I didn't cause fire hazard. For a $100 donation, I will die. Yep. In the game, not real life. Crafty.
Thank you for clarifying.
What's your incentive here?
I have one simple incentive because my goal here is just to have fun with the game. I'm not looking to be slowed down at all. We're gonna have a good time. So I have one goal, which is if anybody also, I think they have to choose. I guess maybe I don't really know. Maybe we'll both do it at the same time. If anybody also donates $100, I'll stop playing Metroid Prime and I'll go play a different game for like 2 minutes. So I've got a whole myriad of games here on my Nintendo Switch here. So if you want, you can choose.
Give us 3 games that are options.
Okay, I can do that. We'll do Box Boy. And let's see. I don't know if I'm allowed to play GTA, but I could play GTA. And then Portal.
Box Boy, GTA, Portal, and Cat Quest.
Cat Quest.
Bonus fourth game.
Do I have Cat? Wait.
I just saw
one
one
I do
of
have Cat
them.
Quest. I have the demo for Cat Quest 3. I ended up getting on my PlayStation, so I don't have it on here like the full game. But I do have. I have 3 demo on here. So.
All right. Well, the disappointment in Jyggy's community and the communities that we have collectively brought here has now settled in. There is no $25 donation. So Mary wants cookie. You are free to count us down to start this race whenever you so desire, whenever Crafty's done looking at 3D models.
Okay, all right.
All right. Are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
So ready.
All right, we're going to start on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Going
Excellent.
in.
I have not played the Space Frigate in a long time.
Wait, I thought we just started the Town Overworld.
That's a different thing you're thinking of that is classified.
I wonder what I'm thinking of then.
I don't know.
Could be anything, really. I kind of almost want to look at the intro of this because I have voice signs on, so you can hear the.
You're free to look at the intro and watch the movie. I don't.
Nah,
you know,
I
this
gotta
is
get in.
fine with me. I don't remember buttons to skip. I'm trying to remember the controls. Ah!
Y'all are doing great.
So I wasn't lying when I said I was good at Metroid, but Metroid Prime Remastered itself, I have not. That's not my fault. But I've not played in some time.
Home button count? Wait, I didn't press it. Oh, did you press the home button, Elias?
Don't worry about it.
Let's say, I think we should definitely keep count. Really quick, while y'all are going through this lovely intro, I'm going to give a little spiel about St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which is what we are currently raising money for. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is leading the way the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases. Their mission is clear: finding cures, saving children. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live. Treatments invented at St. Jude have helped increase the overall childhood cancer survival rate from 20% to more than 80% since they opened more than 60 years ago. They won't stop until no child dies from cancer, so they are on a mission and making a lot of wonderful progress, it sounds like.
We love progress.
We sure do. St. Jude shares the breakthroughs it makes, and every child saved at St. Jude means doctors and scientists worldwide can use that knowledge to save thousands more children. Unlike other hospitals, the majority of funding for St. Jude comes from generous donors. So whether it's a little or a lot, it all goes to St. Jude, and it is incredibly helpful. Y'all are so focused. I could feel
We're
it.
locked in, Mary.
Yeah, so y'all are locked in. They're like, great, Mary has taken over. We gotta lock in.
Oh, Crafty's actually kind of close behind me. I need to lock in more.
No. You can stay at the perfect level of lock. We're doing great. Oh,
Let's say, and do not forget at any time you can donate for an incentive, or just any amount that you see fit. Elias Upside Down controller is $25. Once they're out of this beginning area, Elias will have to, go check on the ship, make sure it's running well for $50. Elias KO for $100, and then Crafty would have to play another game for 2 whole minutes, which could cost a lot of progress in a race for $100.
I'm sure I believe you on that.
How do you do the cool missile spam thing?
I forgot too.
Ah, sick.
Uh-huh. Did you?
Sure.
How do you even shoot missiles?
All right.
It's like you like that. I'm one missile away from being come.
I did not do well on that fight.
I think you both did incredible.
I think we're like almost perfectly synchronized.
Yeah.
We're close.
Yeah.
Evacuate immediately.
Has anybody ever said that this game looks pretty?
Evacuate immediately.
I have many times. So
This
much
game looks so
that-
good. Mary calls it a remake.
Yeah, I was about to say so much so that I argue against that it's a remaster. I'm like, they did such a fantastic job with this remaster that I feel like calling it a remaster is insulting it.
It really, yeah, honestly, like, they basically completely uplifted the game, like, internally and externally. The only thing that these two games kind of share is their, like, actual that kind of is responsible for all of the way the game kind of plays. But, like, other than that, everything's the same. It's a whole new game. It's like we're playing Metroid Prime 4 almost, but we're. What would you not say that? I feel like it's basically just a fan hack of Metroid Prime 4 that brings in Metroid Prime 1.
Interesting take. You should submit it to
Allow it.
GamePort.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. Metroid Prime 1 is a great game, and it deserves to get a brand new engine to play around with. And also beautiful visual. Now, if they do that for the next two games, Prime 2 and 3 as a remaster,
That's what I was hoping for. But we shall see.
It's feeling like it's less likely now that Prime 4 is actually like almost here.
Still no release date yet. They still just have 2025 stuck on it. So who knows? Shadow drops are more popular than ever. So what if we
We'll
get
see
Prime 2
during
and
the
3?
E3 Nintendo Direct in a few weeks. Haha.
True.
Doesn't Summer Game Fest start like a week from today?
It should, but I've seen nothing about it.
That's crazy. I was thinking about driving down the hill and watching live, but I don't know if we can do it. We did it
I
last time.
think you need to purchase a ticket.
Yeah. I mean, of course, I purchased it. Oh wait, I can't. I'm gonna be on the other side of the country in a week. That's right.
Wow, spoilers.
You'll be on the East Coast. Okay, how do you use the?
Dude, our timers are almost synced completely.
I'll say, I'm thinking about adding a donation incentive for every time y'all insult the East Coast.
That's fine.
What could it be? What could it be? I'll say, I'm looking at the dashboard. I'm brainstorming. How much do I? So about to say, there's probably quite a few East Coast people here. I'm a West Coast person myself, however.
This is a West Coast segment.
Yeah.
I was
We run this
taking
town.
over.
Yay! I made it outside of the frigate.
Please save. Please save. Thank you.
That's slow.
Nothing's slow when you have sabotages on the line. Speaking of which, we've received none.
Yeah, what's going on? Come on, guys.
All right, so I have just updated the incentives. For every time if you hear an insult towards the East Coast time zone and you do not appreciate it, for $10, whatever player insulted it has to pause their game for 30 seconds.
No.
Which again, in a race, 30 seconds could mean quite a bit.
It's meant quite a bit so far.
Yeah, I mean, how close y'all currently are? If y'all manage to stay this close or line up again sometime later in the segment, that 30 seconds could be very costly.
I don't like not having more fall at the present moment.
I gotta be
Slow.
honest.
I feel slow.
I've been playing with gyro aim, and it's actually kind of nice. I kind of like it.
I've been playing dual analog because that's what was set on my system, and I have not touched this game today until now.
Dual analog is the good old classic for sure. I mean, I guess the classic control.
Yeah, if you played Halo.
This seismic disturbance is gonna stay on my screen for the rest of the time.
I will not stay on my screen because I don't have the hint system turned on.
Time loss.
I mean, you could make it go away, but, you know.
I like to press the plus button. It's time.
Rookie mistake.
What if you hit the home button on accident? Trying to hit
I
the
already did that.
I mean, it's right there. It's basically in the same spot. Making my way to the place where I can get my missile launcher. Ow!
DMCA.
It's a cover. It's fine.
Parody law.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do the 6 skip that allows me to get the sponsor.
That's I've never been able to do it, but you're more than welcome to try.
You didn't go for BS or ESJ, so I'm not going for it either.
Oh, I still go for ESJ, just not SJF.
Oh, wait. You know what? You're so real because I totally forgot we don't have the
You're
more
confusing versions. SJF is possible in Remastered. It's just very, 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 very difficult.
That's okay. High level easy?
Yeah. I think.
Alright, this is the part where I show how slow.
I had to relearn when I started playing the Remastered.
Dude, how do I win?
Donate!
Doing great.
I'm gonna pull some money. Save this here.
I regret this.
Are you about to try something? Or are you gonna regret?
I already did it.
Oh.
I think you're allowed to waste your time.
Yeah, I'm ahead now. I'm fine.
For now.
Well, I mean, the rate that they're donating, you know, I like my chances.
Yeah, you're kind of relaxed. Just chill.
That was a dig at you, chat, by the way.
I don't trust my ability to.
Yeah, I need to do this. I have the time. I need to play it safe.
You and I had to. I'm waiting until I get to the other area. To go ahead and save.
Don't you have to close this game and therefore lose your save progress if you get the $100 though?
Yeah, but nobody will do that.
Who? I mean, they might.
Something very save. Because if I don't save, I go back to the beginning of the game.
That would cost you quite a bit.
Oh wait, no, I did save on my ship. Dang it!
We're gonna try the mini boss skip
You're gonna
based
go
off memory very fast. I failed. Let's go.
Oh wait, that's right. I gotta go this way. If you guys thought that it was like a very close race at the very beginning, it was, and then reality set in where I only played the very intro like a lot because I didn't test it, and then after that I don't remember anything about this game. So we're gonna just see how I go in a nice vanilla playthrough. Nothing.
I believe in both of you.
I've never 20%. That's
I actually am playing on the Switch.
ah! I should have power bomb.
I also wish I had power bombs right now.
Don't we all? Power
Wish you had
bombs
power
solve
bombs, IRL.
everything. Yes.
Oh,
Actually, it would be more fall.
Shine Spark.
Okay, actually, I mean, let's speed boost. Do you want just the shine spark part of speed booster, or do you want the whole thing?
Just a shine spark. Then I don't have to charge it, and I just lift off into space.
Without any change in velocity.
Yeah.
At a constant rate.
Full Captain Marvel.
What's the name of the drive from?
Until I hit an asteroid and suffocate.
In Expanse, there's like a really tragic backstory as to why they figured out how to get like really fast like speed.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
Isn't it called like the Epstein drive or something like that? It's something crazy.
Something like that.
But yeah, you're just that guy. Everybody else is gonna figure out how to shine spark because you're the one who did it first and just flew off into space for the rest of eternity. Where am I going? I got the Morphball now. I'm gonna go over here.
Well,
now get the
there
next
was a
item.
seismic reaction of some sort. Did you check that out?
I did. That's how I got my mistake.
Okay.
You should check it out again.
Okay, maybe it's something that's different now. I almost fell. I like how the more you do things in shows or ruins, the more instruments get added to the music. The instruments.
I'm gonna take a risk here a little bit,
Please, by all means.
kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why is the green water cheese? Wait, I went the wrong way. Oh my goodness, I went the wrong way. I went towards the intense heat readings.
Nice.
That's the place with the real good music.
Spoilers for Super Metroid.
Nope. Okay. Just I fell into the green juice.
The forbidden lime juice?
Oh, it's not tasty. Don't drink it.
What do you think it would taste like, though?
Sulfur.
I feel like it would be very
Ah.
very like. I don't know. But then you would also like not taste anything for long because your tongue fell off. Because like if it's able to cause damage to Samus's suit, like it's got to be very, very gross, very sad. It's a whole effect. Wait, am I supposed to jump up now? Like, what am I doing? I'm gonna go through this door. I'm gonna go through this door. this. Hey, I'm CraftyBoss. Welcome to my vanilla playthrough. First time playing it ever.
First time ever.
First playthrough. Dude, I just got an extra set of missiles.
Yo, sick.
This is the wrong one. Unix symbol has been activated.
Alright, since Elias is starting to feel a little too comfy cozy, for a limited time offer, I'm going to discount the ship check. Because I think you might have left something turned on, something plugged in.
I'm sure it's fine, honestly.
So for the next 5 minutes, if you donate at least $10, Elias will have to go check his ship. So
That would be huge for me. The ship is so far away.
yep.
Although, I think he's going to be going over there anyway in the next like couple minutes.
Well, you know, it could be timed well.
Yeah.
That's why I gave it a 5-minute window. 5 minutes to see. People can like time it well. Be like, okay, like he's getting a little further away. It'd be really convenient to get a turnaround and make sure the microwave was turned off. You know.
Samus might have left a hot pocket in there.
Yeah. Makes the ship catch on fire.
Yo, do Perfect's playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Did I go up here now?
CraftyBoss, say words.
What? I need to say words? Wait, what? For why? Wait. Huh? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going, actually. Do I go up here from now? I don't know. Wait. Let me think about this. Okay, So I have charged.
I got bad RNG.
Uh-oh.
Did you get like a 4 cycle?
I mean, yay!
Whose side are you on?
Depends on my mood, which changes from minute to minute.
True. Ah, this area. Okay, I am on the right side. What do you even need the chart beam for? Like, can I just grab this arm straight to where the warthog bombs were without getting charge beam? Is that a thing?
You can't. You don't need the charge beam until you get super missiles.
Well, then why
But
did you
then
go
it's
get
like,
it?
hey, you need a charge beam. Go back to Chozo Ruins to get it.
Just get it.
But I doubt we'll even get that far, so it might not be. That was the risk I took. I was just like, I'm getting charge beam, but I'm probably not even going to need it.
Yeah. See, I got it
It
because I
does
thought
count as a progression, though, so.
Oh, it's just like catch system, or can I get a progression?
I'm assuming it's tough because we just kind of make it up rules, but
Yeah. We're just having fun here. We're just playing Metroid for charity. That's all.
we're having a ball, literally.
I am a ball.
Having a ball, being a ball, all for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. There are 2 minutes left on that limited time Elias ship check discount, by the way. $10. And that ship check will happen.
Alright, I need to.
There we go. Okay, so then after I get this, is it progress time? Is that the strat?
Is it flower time?
It's always Flagra time.
I wish I had.
Anytime is flower time if you believe in your dreams.
I wish I could just avoid it.
Yes.
I had more E.
Got that hot suit though. Well, if you do Ice Beam before Flagra, you can skip the Berry Suit for a while.
Dude, I have so many missiles. This is sick.
How many missiles you got, bro?
15.
Whoa.
I know. I love motion controls. Ow.
Oh, hey, I also have 15.
What? Where are you getting your missiles from? What? I was like going out of my way to get these missiles.
Chozo Ruins.
Alright, 1 more minute on that $10 ship check, then it goes back to its full price of a whole $50 donation.
Chat, she doesn't know I'm already on my way to the ship.
I sure do. I haven't played this in a hot minute. All right, and it is back to its normal price for now. And I'll say, yep, there it is. Perfect timing for it to no longer be discounted.
This is where Crafty could take the lead.
It's okay. You're gonna be so far. You're gonna get first shot.
Okay, whose side are you on? Because you're supposed to be.
See, I'm gassing him up.
Crafty's not even on Crafty's side.
I just went the wrong way. I'm really.
You know what would be really unfortunate?
What?
If I had to attempt this with an upside down controller.
Yeah, but nobody would be so cool.
It's only $25.
Everybody
Or 10.
Friend of Elias.
Oop. Did you get it?
TBD.
No, no, you're sliding up. That's not a good sign. No. That's
Gonna risk it.
That's wild. I can't believe it. You got it. You're cool. You're so cool. Elias Thompson, everyone. The man, the myth, the legend himself.
That was like 5 tries, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah. It's still single digits.
I wish I had.
GG's on that.
Now you're gonna bust the game wide open.
Not too wide.
Yeah, is it even worth
So-
it? Like, we only have like 10 minutes left. So, don't look at your time.
Don't give up. Someone can still kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you literally just saved. Like, what's it gonna do? Take you 30 seconds to get back?
You
So
don't
yeah,
know.
time killer. Upside down controller could really throw him off.
Yeah, well, I'm about to get the party suit, so yeah. You might have your space jump boots, but I have the cooler suit.
That's true. Samus's power is stored in the shoulders.
It really is, yeah.
Yes.
Do you know that the same source that says Super Metroid takes place in the year 20x7 also says the shoulders in Samus's various suits are giant fans and air conditioners?
That's sick.
What?
I mean, that means that both things are true. That both things are canon. I mean, Prime 4 takes place in 20x9, which obviously means it takes place after this.
Oh boy, I have so many concerns about that.
It's gonna be the first Prime game. It's gonna be after the Super Metroid.
Sure.
Did you talk about these concerns during your PAX East panel?
Briefly.
Man. Only briefly.
We had to stick to what we knew.
A whole different panel could have been created based off of that.
Yeah, that's honestly one of my ideas for next year.
If the game somehow isn't out. Or actually, just do it at West. There you go.
No.
West is going to be interesting because it depends on when this game comes out.
I feel like Prime 4
Gosh,
is-
what if
It'd be crazy if it was.
what if it drops during PAX West?
What if they
I
had
will
demos
run
at
for
West?
it.
Wait. Guys,
I
what
will
if they
fly
had
home
demos-
early.
If they had demos at West, I'd be so happy. I mean, I got to play Echoes.
Nintendo wasn't even at East.
No, they were. Well, technically.
Yeah, that's not Nintendo.
Yeah, they were completely absent. I think they were too busy with their hands full. Switch to.
Yeah, they did have some closed door Switch 2 stuff, and there were like representatives there that were just playing a Switch 2 at a bar.
What?
Like-
That's
Oh.
crazy.
They just had them out in the wild. It was like typical iPhone 4 stuff.
That's so funny.
Jeez.
I did see someone walk by with a Switch 2 backpack, and I was like, surely that's nothing. That's just a fan that likes the Switch 2. Obviously.
Yeah.
There's
It
totally
could have been like a press event giveaway thing.
yeah, like there wasn't like a thought that passed my mind where I was like, what if I just punch this guy?
I definitely had that thought when I saw the guy playing it at the bar.
Oh my gosh.
What would happen? What would be the repercussions? It's not like they know who I am.
But they would know. The Nintendo ninjas, they're you know,
They have a shit.
they have ways.
Yeah, they use Waze instead of Google Maps.
They love it.
No, it's Nintendo Maps actually. Mario guiding you through LA traffic.
Would hate it.
Or if it's just actually just like Charles Martin. It's just a New York. Actually, now I want a Jyggy.
Once again, for any amount of money, you can slow me down.
It would be sick if you told him to game over right now. Like, if you game over right now,
It would actually be really good timing.
it would be awesome.
You could also wait like 2 to 3 minutes and it would be better timing. But
Or
Because then and then
let's say it's a $100 donation, but what if I lowered it to $75 for the boss fight?
what if?
I could do that.
I mean, the boss
I'm in charge here.
Yeah, exactly. Boss fight still got a little bit of
For-
Who put Mary in charge anyway?
Could be anyone.
Well, funny you should mention that.
You're certainly not in this call right now. Oh my god, Samus is T-posing.
We love a good Samus T-pose.
It's really just like mark of the game. See, it may seem like a Elias has one extra item that I don't have. Like, very much change the way the whole game works. Where am I going now? I have the suit. Do I go down into the fiery?
Logic would dictate, get item that lets you use something, you go use the something.
In like a non-random way, like a very specific way.
A guided way, perhaps.
Yeah, like an intentional.
Did Crafty already beat the boss?
Yeah.
I'm just now beating him.
But you also went out of your way to
Wow.
grab something.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that.
Unless.
Now it's my turn to go get it.
I think it is actually more efficient to get it after Flagra,
Just
and
like
then take the back way into Magmore from there.
Yeah. Huh. It's just like right.
I need to relook at the inbounds route. They optimized it since I did my runs, but it also requires you to be pro in ways I'm not pro yet.
You gotta do your trading. I missed it. So sad.
Okay, Google, play the Rocky theme.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wait, it's not it.
What?
WWE. Is that what it is? I think that's what that is, right?
That's the NFL.
Oh, it's NFL. Same thing, really. I mean, it's a bunch of guys.
Is it?
Is it?
I watch one and not the other. I'll let you decide which one.
Obviously, the more entertaining.
Not necessarily. You would think,
Bro has a
but
fantasy league.
anytime someone forces me to do fantasy football, I end up just drafting all Texans players.
Okay, does artifacts count as an item to get?
Yes.
Like, can I get this? Is it
I
possible?
thought about getting Artifact of Truth when I was near the ship, but
I don't know if I can get this. Do I need to
no, there's a thing you can stand on near the back cap.
waste of time. This is such a waste. Oh, this is. Oh wait. I got it. 9%.
If I lie to you, it will sound ambiguous, not specific.
Okay. I'll keep that.
And then because you take the back half route, you have to get this artifact like at the end of the game.
Oh. You're like, oh, let's get back to.
Anytime I had to go to Magmore, I was very happy.
I mean, yeah. I wish that this game had what Odyssey had, which is like the music player. So you just like change the music.
Mm-hmm. That's what I would do.
Andromeda's Edge actually kind of
Pendrana's Edge.
Yeah, that's the one
I rave to Pendrana's Edge.
I'm getting shot in my first person shooter. Wait, where am I?
Excuse me. This is a first-person adventure, according to Nintendo.
Oh, yeah. I actually don't know where I'm going. I got here to the lands of the fleet. I'm just going. Oh, Julia!
Sometimes you just gotta go. Follow your heart. It'll come back to you the true way, the true direction.
Alright, time to get early power bombs.
Do it.
If you can do it, you will be ahead.
That would be sick, though. It would be cool.
I will just suddenly declare you the winner.
Imagine if that's what I was practicing for an hour before we started, instead of early space jumps. I mean, there really isn't anything to practice, though. It's kind of, you just hope for the good RNG, and then...
There's like a timing you can practice to it.
There's nothing for me to go do over here. This isn't where I need to go. Man,
Where are you?
I'm
Oh, yeah.
moving. I was about to enter the Talon overworld portal, whatever. That's. And then I realized.
Talon Overworld Portal. Yep.
Elevator.
If Metroid Prime 4 has anything to say about it, you sure are correct.
I am. You know what? I actually was. I forgot that I wasn't playing.
I
I played it.
forget that often.
Dude, my health is low. I've been taking a dip in the hot sauce too much.
Too much hot sauce.
Uh-oh, I'm taking way too much of a dip. Oh, holy! All right, I've got 30 health. I'm not doing good.
Uh-oh.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Everything is very fine. Not on fire.
Yeah.
Even though there's a lot of lava.
Yeah, but that's intentional.
Yeah.
Intended gameplay.
The game puts the lava there because they want you to fall into it.
Yes.
Any semblance of the lead that I had is now entirely gone because I decided to go the entire way. Although now I have an extra pickup, so maybe not.
Although that could be changed with any of the following incentives. Elias Upside Down Controller for $25. Elias has to go check his ship for $50. Elias has to just KO, just die in game for one for a $100 donation. Or if Elias insults the East Coast and you take it, very, very personally, as you should, for $10 he has to put the controller down for 30 seconds. So.
What happens if Mary insults the East Coast?
I would never insult the East Coast.
You did it an hour ago.
Oh.
I will say that for Elias to go check on his ship, that would be like the most powerful thing.
That would, yeah.
Like out of
That
all
would be
of
worse than death. That would be worse than death, actually,
yeah.
at this current moment in time.
Really would be.
Yeah, and all of these donations, of course, go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, which is leading the way the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude's for treatment, travel, housing, food, so they can focus 100% on their child and their needs. Unlike other hospitals, majority of funding for St. Jude comes from generous donors like all people who have donated today. We have raised $1,728 so far, which is incredible. So whether you give a little or a lot, it very much helps St. Jude and their mission.
how this game works. Very slowly over time. I'm like, oh wait, yeah, I gotta go that way. I gotta go do this. Then I gotta go do I have a 1.1 where I
Also, yeah, what Trill Girl said, where are the Central Coasters at? We've been talking about a lot of West Coast, a lot of East Coast. Where are the Central Coast people at? Are they here?
Super unrelated. Or not unrelated, underrated. Super underrated. Definitely.
Like, oh.
Yeah, super. Nobody cares.
Me, a Texan.
No!
I'm like, I'm from Texas. We have a Central Coast.
It's
Kind of, I
Tennessee.
guess, if you want to count the Gulf of Mexico.
Yep. I think that counts as much as any other coast does.
I think so too.
It's the Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
Home of Cajun food and questionable life choices. But not as much as the East Coast.
Cajun food, my beloved.
I had Cajun food last night. It was fresh in my mouth.
Asian food is
Like-
just like it just hits different.
Some gumbo, some jambalaya.
Was it good?
What's that dessert they had?
Beignet?
Beignet. Cheesecake beignets.
Ooh. Okay, but like, was it good? And because I'm assuming you
Yeah.
had it in California.
The gumbo was... They put entire crab parts in there with the shell.
Hmm.
So I had to deshell it without one of the little chompers, which was a fun time.
Okay.
I like it. Is this the next thing I'm supposed to get? Am I supposed to get Loose Ball next? Because I see you have Weight Beam. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What
Blue Spell is logical next progression after Various Suit.
what did you do? How did you get Weight Beam?
I had Space Jump.
Oh, wait, now I have to go back and get. now I have to go check my freaking.
Now you see why Space Jump early is crucial for routing.
Man, now I want gumbo.
What if I just discovered a way to never have to get double jump?
Once again, I'm right behind CraftyBoss.
Yeah, but in a different way.
Slightly.
I mean, like, who even needs Weight Beam? Like, it's kind of not even necessary, really.
Nah, you don't need it.
You just go through the doors.
Simply click
Just,
through the doors.
Get early power bombs like you said you would, and you're good to go.
Yeah. For sure. Fast to go through Madden to get to the town overworld door. Or I'm never gonna call it an elevator. I'm gonna call it everything else except for elevator. Do I go to the elevator, then go back to my ship, or do I go back to Chosen? I don't know how this works. I don't know how any of this
Gary
works.
Ridley Shadow.
We love
We're not
Ridley.
going to see Ridley Shadow in mine.
What the heck?
You're gonna deprive all of us of Ridley Shadow.
If they let me play to the end of the game, I'll give it to you. Until then, yes.
Spirit of Water. Spirit of Water, thank you so much for that raid. We very much appreciate it. Welcome, raiders. Our racers for this Metroid Prime Sabotage race are Elias Thompson and CraftyBoss,
Hello.
and the voice you are hearing is me, Mary Wants a Cookie. Hope you're all doing well today. We are currently raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. They are leading the way with the way the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases. Their mission is very clear: finding cures, saving children. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on what really matters, and that is helping their child. Treatments invented at St. Jude have helped increase the overall childhood cancer survival rate from 20% to more than 80% since they opened more than 60 years ago. They share their breakthroughs that they make. Every child saved at St. Jude means doctors and scientists worldwide can use that knowledge to continue to save thousands of more children. Unlike other hospitals, the majority of funding for St. Jude comes from generous donations. So whether it's a little or a lot, whether all you can offer is sharing a post on social media, anything you can do helps greatly. Thank you so much again for the raid. We appreciate it.
Also, if you donate, you can slow me down in the race because I'm very much ahead of CraftyBoss.
No.
Yes, most of these donations are to Sabotage Elias. For $25, Elias will have to play with an upside down controller. For $50, he'll have to go check on the ship and make sure it's running well, make sure the microwave was in fact unplugged. For $100, Elias has to KO and completely reset from wherever that last save point is.
A ship check would be devastating right now.
And then, if you wanted to slow down Crafty, for $100, you would have to play another game entirely for 2 minutes. But the main focus here is sabotaging Elias.
Yeah, that is real. Please tell me that this elevator to Channel World West leads me right to my ship. If it doesn't, real sad. See, I just gotta bank on the fact that because I'm going and doing basically a casual route, I have so many more opportunities to get items that I would normally get, and that's gonna keep my item count up higher.
Am I?
Like, Elias probably doesn't have 25 missiles.
I only have 20? I have 20. But right now I have 2. I'm burning through them right now.
It really is putting them to use, putting them to work.
Trying to get through these pirates. Quick!
You got the wave beam though. You're chilling. You can do a lot of damage. Easy.
Yeah, wave beam's not as much as people claim. I have to do this actual puzzle that I haven't done in 15 years.
There's a riot. This game came out like 2 years ago. That could be a better.
Time travel. Don't worry about it.
So, could you travel to the future and tell us how Metroid Prime 4 is then? And when it comes out?
I'm not from that far in the future.
Whoa, so we get time travel backwards, dude? Oh my god, I fell off!
Rip.
Dude, these guys are getting in my way from half pipe.
Yes, the Tony Hawk version, or part of the game, I should say.
It's kind of sick.
I am not good at doing the half pipe stuff at all.
It was definitely like I was like, oh, this is something that we're doing. Sorry, this is cool.
Yeah, Mary sucks at it.
They really wanted to show off how cool the ball physics are.
What if there's a half pipe in Metroid Prime 4? Oh my gosh.
I bet there will be.
People accidentally activated a boost ball in the demo.
Ooh.
Really?
There was like someone kind of saw it. There was like one video of someone like in morph ball, and then went from like not moving at all to like full speed, and it looked very much like boost ball. But like I guess it doesn't have like a maybe you weren't supposed to be able to like do that or something because it doesn't have any.
Yeah,
like,
probably a bug that triggered it or something.
Mm.
Yeah, so it was just like
But the ability's there.
Yeah, it's like it had there is boost. You can boost.
Interesting.
I really want to get my hands on that demo.
Me too.
It's really sad.
Me 3.
I did everything in my power to see if I could get to one of those experiences. Nope. It wasn't meant to be. Wait, no. Wait, the right way.
Give me missiles, game.
No. Titanic in chat would like to remind all of us that Elias never gave a verdict on Prime versus Dread. I won't hold my breath for Prime for critique.
Dread is sick.
That is a good video game.
I played a different version of it recently. There's a micro company in this. I even beat the final boss my first try also. Not in my casual. That took me like an hour or two. But making my way back down to Magmore Caverns.
At least you get the good music.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now I have the chance to get another free artifact. Like, that is well since I'm here. I think.
So should we say we're racing until Thardus at this point?
I guess. Yeah. You can do that.
Maybe.
I fell into the juice.
Maybe now would be a good time for another special incentive discount then. Let's see. How long do you have to hold the controller upside down for, Elias?
I didn't specify, so I'll let you decide.
For a $5 donation. Elias has to play upside down controller for 2 minutes.
Yes. I like that.
Limited time offer. You got 5 minutes, $5, 2 minutes of upside down controller. Let's go.
Make it happen, people.
I will have a timer. I am ready when y'all are. I think that is quite the bargain.
Give me any opportunity I can to potentially get ahead. I'm 2 major items behind right now, but it's fine. About to be 3, I think.
That's big. He's ready for drunk vision.
Oh, yeah, it's so weird in the remaster. I don't know why they decided to make it look like an actual thermal camera.
Why did they go for accuracy?
Yeah, in this one instance.
So dumb.
It's like, let's just make the game not look good whenever you have this on.
I would forget about visors so frequently my first time playing this.
And I would be
There's
like
always-
in the room, and I'd be like, she'd be like, I don't know where to go. I'm like, have you tried seeing through invisibility? And there would just be a platform right in front of you.
Yeah. Or like just scanning. It's like I need to scan a specific thing to unlock a door or something.
That is something that I feel like Prime 1 suffers from greatly. It's just like, you know all these objects that look the same? Well, you actually have to scan this one because it does something specifically different to all the other ones. And it actually unlocks the next area. I'll do that.
There's 3 minutes left on this limited time offer of a $5
upside down controller, and I'm in the dark. It's like pitch dark where I am. I have to do drunk vision or not see.
Yeah. 2 whole minutes in the dark, upside down controller. Although you're kind of out of the dark now, but you know,
There's
there's
another darkness coming.
pirates and stuff. I ain't running by that. I'm also on delay because I'm watching the actual stream, but
Actually, it won't be long before I have to do a boss, and that will be upside down controller. That
Hey, you're saying you wanted to race the Thardus because you know you're like right there. What the heck? That's messed up.
we can go to longer if you want more of a chance.
No.
I just know we're we're kind of at time a bit, so I don't know when we're going to get cut off.
Well, actually, Jiggy just told us that we're allowed to go for as long as we want. So
Oh,
it's totally good.
Or he said keep going for a bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, like that's a bit.
it's a bit in my book.
Like we have all different definitions of a bit.
Yeah, it's the West Coast time.
West Coast takeover doesn't stop until midnight West Coast time.
Yeah, it's still early in the night for me. For us.
I think are we all night owls too?
I've actually been like my sleep schedule was slightly restored when I went to PAX East for a week, and so I've been slowly getting back to the degenerate hours. But for the most part, I was like going to bed at like 11 or like 10. One time I went to bed at 8, and I was like, "What's happening?" The sun's still out. I'm really tired. So I'm gonna go to bed.
There was one PAX East where my sleep schedule just never fixed itself, and I was up until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning every night.
That's great. You're just
Yeah, and then waking up and going to the show floor. I think I was there for like work too that year. And I was just like, I hate this.
it's like 1 hour of sleep.
Yep. And I never made morning appointments ever again after that.
That's
Most wise.
very, very good.
Also, unfortunately, the time is up for that $5 upside down controller offer.
But upside down controller during a boss fight is.
Maybe I extend it for the boss fight.
I mean, I am also doing boss.
But we're not trying to sabotage here. We're trying to sabotage Elias.
You're doing a boss fight? Oh, you are.
Oh!
This boss fight is not going well, actually. I'm very rusty.
It would also be a shame if, you had to die in game during a boss fight.
Wait, how do I fight this guy?
You have to scan him for you to auto target his weak spot. Just like Mr. Grapple Guardian.
Okay. Yeah! Missiles prevail. Let's go. Got the wave beam. I'm basically on pace.
Very nice.
Just a little far. Just a little bit behind. Like, it's not that far, really.
We got this, bro.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'd like to point out that both of you are playing this game much quicker than I could.
And I have nothing to think, or I have only to thank one particular game mode that is not easily accessible for that.
I think the only two Metroid games I could play quickly at this point are Dread and Other M.
When are you submitting another speedrun, Mary?
I keep thinking about it. I really do.
I need to play through Other M. Like,
You know what's bad about doing a speedrun of Metroid Other M?
is there any skips you can do?
You have to skip the plot.
Oh, wait, that's
No.
bad?
I like
No,
the
you just have to
plot.
skip the cutscenes, is what I mean.
Yeah.
The plot's alright. I don't particularly care too much for it. I feel like it kind of like changes.
It is overhated.
But I don't think it deserves as much of the hate as it does. I think people are just like, this isn't the Samus that I knew in my head. So when they actually tried to like give Samus a character, everybody was mad.
Yeah.
You know, Other M is why I think the upcoming Zelda movie is not going to work very well.
Yeah.
Because in order to make a movie, you have to make Link speak, and I think it's going to have the same effect. All the Zelda fans will be like, "This isn't Link. I hate this."
I've been trying to think of how they could get away with still having a silent protagonist in a live action.
Not if they want a blockbuster Hollywood movie.
I mean, what if the main character?
Zelda.
What if it's just what if it's just a movie that just takes place in Hyrule but doesn't have anything to do with Link?
What if it's The Legend of Zelda and it's actually fully about Zelda? Wild concept.
It's just
I
Echoes of
would
Wisdom too.
love it. Yeah. I
But then
love
they made-
Echoes of Wisdom.
They made Zelda and Echoes of Wisdom also a sad thing. What the heck?
I did the glitch in Echoes of Wisdom where you can play as Link.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
It breaks the game quite extensively, and it is unbeatable.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I'd imagine something would cause that to have problems. Speaking of having problems, where the heck do I go? What is a puzzle? That's not on.
Oh yeah, that puzzle. I skipped it.
What do you do? I don't know what to do. Oh, there's another thing. Okay.
There's yeah.
I got it. First time playthrough.
You're doing great for a first time playthrough.
Thank you. I pride myself on my ability to play video games.
That is, yep. You are
You're
playing
both
video
doing
games.
very good.
In terms of ability to play video games, I think we're both doing excellent.
I would love to play slower.
You know what you can do? Jack can help you.
What can we do, CraftyBoss?
There are wacky incentives that are put in place to be able to do exactly what you wish. Mary, why
Tell
don't you
me
tell us
more.
more?
Oh, Mary, tell us
I
more.
was about to say, I would be happy to. For a $25 donation, Elias has to play with a upside down controller for a period of time. We're going to say 5 minutes for the 25-minute, or $25 donation. Imagine 25 minutes, though, upside down controller. That'd probably be a good portion of the rest of the stream.
I agree.
For $50, Elias has to go check on the ship, make sure it's doing good. For a $100 donation, Elias has to, just die in game, instant KO, or as instant as he can make it. And then, if he wanted to sabotage Crafty, but who wants to do that? For $100, Crafty has to play another game for 2 whole minutes. That is quite a time waster when it comes to a race.
Honestly, I wouldn't even mind it. I've got something. Hell yeah, I get to play some more video games. Great.
And then, of course, all of those donations go to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. They are helping find cures for childhood cancers and other various conditions and diseases at no cost to the families. Families don't pay for treatment, travel, hotels. They just get to focus on what matters, and that is helping their child through that very difficult time in their life.
Donate for the kids.
For the children. They've done a lot of fantastic work. I didn't know about that survival rate percentage until I was looking at the information right before stream, that they have helped increase the overall childhood cancer survival rate from 20% to more than 80% over the past 60 years. Like, that's a lot within 60 years.
And if you donate, you can help raise it to 90%.
Yeah.
keep trying to dash and it keeps not working. Who's excited for Metroid Prime 4, where you can forwards and backwards dash?
Me.
The early speed runs of that game are just going to be
Dash, 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 dash.
It's going to look like Hollow Knight. Like,
Lock on to plant, dash.
Imagine if you could like keep momentum from the forward dash and you just like this like b-hop basically everywhere. Let me see.
Hey, don't say that too loud. Retro might be watching.
No. And if Retro is watching, get that employee that accidentally left something in like this game. Get them to do that again.
They're probably still there.
That'd be awesome.
What do you think the first like couple speedruns of Metroid Prime 4, like the time will be?
Like 3 hours or so.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 3 or 4.
We just have not seen enough of that game to like know anything, but
I feel like that's a good estimate, generally speaking. Like, what were the initial? Actually, I was like, what were the initial times for Tears of the Kingdom? I was like, wait a minute, you could just go to the end of the game,
long.
right? So it's like probably like 50 minutes, something like that. But like Echoes of Wisdom, before they figured out that yet another Grezzo game has a wrong warp to the end of the game. It's so funny that it's just like if it's a Grezzo game, it's gonna have some sort of wrong word. Like, how do they keep doing it? I don't understand.
Same engine, same base engine.
I did what's it called? A Link Between Worlds have any wrong warping?
I do not know. I didn't even know Echoes of Wisdom had it until you said it just now.
Yeah, apparently because
Did Grezzo do Link Between Worlds?
I think that's what it kind of came from. I think that's what I've heard is that it's I think it's a different game. I'm pretty sure it was A Link Between Worlds, and then it was like, or maybe okay, actually, because like the Echoes of Wisdom is just the same engine as the Link's Awakening remake. I don't think that one is from. I don't know, something along those lines. Maybe if a chatter knows, they can correct me on it. But actually, wait, I don't even think the Link's Awakening remake has any wrong warping. So it really is just that game. They just decided to put it in there.
What if Metroid Prime 4 has arbitrary code execution?
Well, that will never happen on the Switch, unfortunately. Arbitrary code execution is literally impossible on the Switch architecture.
But not the Switch 2 architecture.
The Switch 2 is the same thing. I'm sorry. I had to break it.
Is it the same thing?
I don't even think they had to update their development tools. I think it's just the same thing. It just has more hardware.
Now you can use shaders.
Yeah. Anti-aliasing? You can do that now.
Okay, I've won. That's at least 5 seconds of time lost. Crafty's gonna beat me.
I'm so gonna catch up.
I have news.
So over.
My cat has joined.
New player.
New player. Kyrie, do you want to say hello to everybody? Say hi.
Oh, I forgot about an instance that I was going to do. Hello, cat. For $10, I will give my dog a treat.
$10 is a little much. I think $5. Yanchi deserves a treat.
I will stop what I'm doing and give my dog a treat. Up to 10 redemptions.
I'll say, no tummy ache.
Ourselves?
Yeah.
Ideally, but But what if you deserve all the sweet treats?
Like, I think I do. So I'm gonna go to McDonald's right after this and do something cheap. And no one could stop me.
I'd also like to point out, Kyrie never meows directly into the microphone on my streams. And yet here, during BB4G, Big Broadcast for Good, she gives a nice, perfect, clear scream into the microphone.
It was actually like
You heard
that
the
was
sound
like
of her
cat
best
noise
friend.
MP4. That was like someone you could sell that as a stock asset or something online.
But she is, Titanic is correct. She is cheering on her best friend, Elias Thompson. Elias is not a fan of cats, but whenever he has been here and has met my cat, she is so in love with him.
Oh, come on.
Are you good there?
I'm fine.
Do you need to go check on your ship?
Do I? You tell me.
Do you? Just saying. Be a good time.
Doing this very from the bottom up.
Mm-hmm.
The X-ray visor or thermal visor. It's a very rare technique.
Rare strat.
Saves a ton. You visor. It's so dark.
Gotta go turn the lights back on. Easy.
Well,
If only that were possible, I would go out of my way to do it.
I like how the game's like, use the thermal visor to see. And I'm like, oh,
No.
fine. Someone just like smeared some like fascinating into me. Like, that was crazy.
What are you doing? No.
This is. Oh wait, I have this one. I didn't have to use them once. Why did I have to
Because they are super.
Made the connection. Well, I tell you what. I've had noodles of fun being sabotaged this evening.
great.
Unfortunately, Lotad Queen, Charity is not winning during this segment because nobody
Charity
wants
is
to save the
always
kid.
winning.
They should be winning.
The charity is always winning, but unfortunately, Elias is winning because we have not had a sabotage.
They're not getting any wins from us if they're winning.
For Crafty, everyone here is Team Elias.
So hard.
No, if they were Team Elias, they'd be donating $100 to Sabotage Crafty. They're not even Team Elias. There's Team Apathy.
Malaise.
And where even is Pianchi? I added the dog treat incentive. I don't even
He's
see
like
his little
right-
face.
Right behind this pillow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
there
see the
he is,
coloration.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, doggy.
He's sneaking. But trust me, he will wake up for a treat with his own volition. I will not have to make him.
You just put it near him. Wait.
I was going to say, like, it's a time waster to give him a treat, but I was like, no, it's not, because he's going to be there so fast as soon as you get the treat out of the bag. Yeah.
It's a small time waster. Can I do this? I think I can do this.
You should find out if you can.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, why?
I think you should try it again. Keep trying until you get it.
Yeah. I believe in you.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Hey.
But yeah, since we were talking about donation incentives, for $5, Elias will have to give his dog Pianchi a little treat, maximum of 10, we said. We don't want to give Pianchi a tummy ache. For $25, Elias has to play with his controller upside down. $50, Elias has to go check the ship. $100, Elias has to KO and just, die in game and reload wherever he last saved. And then for Crafty, for a $100 donation, Crafty has to stop and play another game for a whole 2 minutes.
So but I would have fun. So I am also right now having fun playing this fantastic game. So it's really.
I'm glad you're having fun playing this fantastic game. I'm also having fun playing this fantastic game.
There really is no losses here. Truly.
We're all winning.
You know how risky I'm playing right now?
What are you doing? What are you up to?
I haven't safety saved in a while.
Yeah, I've been safety saving
Ooh.
everything.
I used to, and then I got so far ahead, no one was donating to kill me, so I was just like, all right.
I guess no point in doing that, right?
Guess I'll play fast and loose.
A Pianchi treat is $5.
I'm coming up on a ship save, though.
Oh, this is why you need this. This is it. I recently did a casual playthrough, 100% playthrough of Prime 3, because I just wanted to remember if I did in fact really like this game, or that game. And spoiler alert, I did. I did like the game. It was very fun. But one of the things that I forgot kind of happened in that game is there's just different weapons to the drivers. It's real.
Yeah, they do the music reference, right?
Yeah, and even kind of visually at the same time. I was like, this is a cool one.
My pack stamina has recovered. I can open a booster pack now in Pokemon TCG Pocket.
We have a $10 donation from
Where the treats?
Lotad.
Where the treats? I'll be right back.
Pianchi treat.
2 whole Pianchi treats.
2 whole Pianchi treat.
All right, this is my time to catch up now. Here we go.
Yep. Come on, make some progress. I
I'm
believe.
doing it. I'm beating a boss.
Go, 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 go. Thank you so much for that $10 donation, Dad. Very much appreciated. It brings our grand total to $1,738 raised for St. Jude. Look at him. He is ready. Like I said, he was gonna be so fast.
He's so tail wagging. He knows exactly what's happening.
Open up your bowl. There we go. The 2 treats?
It was 2 treats.
Make him do a trick for me. Oh.
He's so cute.
I have another one. That's it for now. They don't want to give you any more treats. Can you believe them?
Only 2 for now. There are still 8 more redemptions for the $5 treat incentive. Like I said, we don't want to give him a tummy ache, so we have to limit it to 10. That was 2. There are 8 more. He is such a little gentleman. The way he was sitting on the couch.
I know, he's been so patient.
He's a gentleman when it comes to treats. Put another dog in front of him, he gets real feral real quick.
Oh.
I'll keep that up.
Yes. You helped 2 causes with a $10 donation. You donated to St. Jude's to help children's cancer research, and you also helped Pianchi. His morale has been boosted. His night has been made.
I believe I had problems with the
I once fell asleep fighting Claris. Now, if I were good at this game, I could get the plasma beam right now.
I was thinking you should do that.
I don't know how. I've never been able to do it.
I mean, that was a happens anything.
I know what to do, I've just never been able to execute.
It sounds like
It
Sounds
is.
like you should practice right now,
Yeah.
live.
practice makes perfect, especially when under pressure. But
I would have to switch to Joy-Cons.
I'm on Joy-Cons right now, so you're saying I'm already a step ahead.
You are. You're doing so well, sweetie.
Thanks. Alright. Got myself the spider ball.
Nice.
Nice.
Eventually.
Hey, we're 2 rooms away from each other.
I'm basically caught up with you right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, now what the heck do I do with this spider ball?
Get the thing that lets you open the door and opening.
Become spider.
Nice.
Alright, this is tricky. Let's see if I remember how to do this.
Well, it's just
Oh, that was easy.
no, this isn't my first time playing. It's not. Why would I be playing this game for the first time ever?
This is a first time playthrough for CraftyBoss.
No. That's a farce. An incorrect statement was made.
First time remaster. First time in a while for the game, I assume. For vanilla. From what it
Yeah.
sounded like earlier.
From the normal playthrough, nothing changed, nothing different about it. I was very slightly tempted to load up a different version of this game just for funny, but that'd be so mean.
But Crafty, there's only one version of this game.
Yeah, but no, there's a different one. There's a different one. It's a little different. It looks a little worse.
T-pose.
A free T-pose?
You want T-pose too, Bianchi?
Bianchi's also getting the. What color will Bianchi become?
For $10, I'll try to put Bianchi's jacket on.
Keyword try. There's a chance that it fails.
Is he not a fan?
It just takes a little time. He's fine with it. He hasn't worn it in a while because it hasn't been terribly cold here lately.
Oh no.
Oof.
Yeah, it is starting to feel like summer here. I'm not sure I'm ready.
Yeah, I am ready to use the pool again. I'm thinking about it recently. I'm like, I would like to swim. Unfortunately, I'm not rich enough to do it. I'll wait until the rest of the world becomes hot again. I will say the one benefit of living in California is the fact that I don't have the snow.
You worry about what?
Snow? Like snow isn't a thing that exists here unless you're up in the mountains. Like it's just kind of nice. Appreciate it. Especially with hearing like, all the things that can happen with snow. I've never had to experience any of it. It's awesome.
Wait till you hear about tornadoes and hurricanes.
That just sounds like a bad time. Like who even would want to live in an area where that could happen? Like that's crazy.
Don't want to talk about it.
I'll say me, who grew up in Texas where hurricanes were just a thing.
All right. For $5, I will open 2 digital Pokemon packs on stream.
Let's do it.
That's a value right there.
Maybe you'll get some streamer luck. Would it count? I think it would count because you're live on a stream.
I am a streamer.
Yes.
Elias just says he says an excuse to get.
Do you get to pick the pack? Sure, you can pick the pack.
Ooh, $5 is quite a bargain.
That is a powerful deal.
And think about the time it would waste and allow for Crafty to catch up a bit.
To be completely honest, I'm not that far behind.
Exactly. So, like, it could potentially put you in the lead.
I'm like 2 major pickups away from catching that up.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
All I need to get is the ice beam, and then I can go get the gravity suit, and then I'm caught up.
What's your artifact count there, buddy?
2.
You say 2?
Yeah, I got 2. Why am I supposed to have more than 2?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay. I mean, I only need to get 6. So I need to get 12.
Oh, I only have 3.
Yeah, exactly, nerd.
Wait, 3?
Bro, forgotten.
Feels like I did. When did I forget? I did the artifact routing.
Thank you for reminding me that artifacts exist together.
If I have 3, then that means at the time that I was where you are, I had 1, which means you have one I didn't. I'm wondering which one.
Oh, I mean, I got one that you in an area that you don't normally go to because you skip through things. Unless you do go back to that place. I don't know.
Maybe. Did you get the warrior shrine then?
I think that's the one.
Okay.
Hello. You have a $5 donation. From me, Mary wants a cookie. I want Pokemon card time. I don't play this game, so I have to live through you.
Alright, okay. Alright. I think I can do this in a fancy way, which means I will waste time trying to set it up.
Yes.
Yes.
You love fancy systems that waste time.
Alright, okay.
Boss Jiggy's there.
Alright. No, he's not. He's just saying hello.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright, we're doing this.
Okay, hold on.
Elias, you destroyed the entire setup on screen.
No, I have not. Have I? Oh, I did. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine though. I'm gonna undestroy it really quick.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. We're so back.
We're so back. Alright, are y'all ready? I'm ready.
This is like quality streaming.
Oh, wait, we got a $7 donation from Lotad for Pokemon cards and 2 extra because the number is upsetting me. So thank you for the $7. We're now at a nice even $1,750.
So that's 2 packs.
2 packs.
You each get to pick the pack. So,
Okay.
Mary, you're first here.
What are my options?
Here are the options. We have these are the names of the expansions. We have classics down at the bottom. Lotad is not in the game yet. Lotad Queen.
You can't.
Got Char's here. I'll make them all bigger. I'll waste more time. You got these Genetic Apex, Pikachu. Yeah, you too. We've got a Mew pack down here in Mythical Island.
Ooh.
We have a dual pack here of Palkia and Dialga, Space Time Showdown. We got Arceus expansion. We've got Shining Revelry. This is where they introduce shiny Pokemon cards. So there's all sorts of shinies there. And then the most recent ones, you have a bunch of Sun and Moon stuff. We got Lunala and Solgaleo. And then the most recent expansion here, Extra Dimensional Crisis, is Buzzswole. The Gym Builder, Bog Ultra Beast, nobody wanted.
You mentioned a Mew pack.
Mew pack right here.
Let's do Mew. One of my faves.
All right. Cute. We're gonna peek to the side, see if we get any special card. Looks like we don't. Looks like Mary picked a bad pack. But we have a Chatot, Dedenne, Executor, Morlo, and Sigilith. That's it.
Ew.
Low Tide Queen, your turn. Pick the pack.
Super Missiles is a guy neat.
Shinies.
Ooh.
Shining Revelry. Let's go. I actually have some here I need still. So I think, maybe.
Doors unlocked.
All right, we're going to peek. Oh, we have a gray card in the back there. 3 diamond. So no shinies here, but we have Riolu, Pachirisu, Gimmighoul. I actually needed one of those.
Gimmighoul.
Hitmonchan, and drumroll please, Pawmot.
I love that one.
Why
So
does sound
electric.
disappointed?
I'm actually very excited I got a Gimmighoul.
Okay.
Gimmighouls are hard to find.
Very, very common. I just need 99 of them.
Oh wait, yeah, because you get the. That's how you get the Evo in Scarlet, right? Scarlet Evo.
In Scarlet, it's 999.
That's ridiculous.
It is, in fact, ridiculous. All right, we're so back.
Oh,
I didn't-
man.
Are you ahead, Crafty?
I'm almost at Ice Beam. I'm like one minute away.
He was asking
Jyggy has no power here.
how we're doing. Are we ready?
This is
Are we ready to relinquish back the control to the East
It's
Coast?
not too late to donate to slow me down more and make Crafty win.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance. There's still a chance. You never know. I might discover a glitch that takes me directly to the.
Wait. I went the wrong way. I got distracted.
Good, excellent. Say there's still some Pianchi treats, some little doggo treats for $5. Just like some little almost midnight snackies.
Can you guys believe that Jyggy is playing us off like the Oscars with the music?
He's good.
I thought you were gonna say like the Game Awards.
Yeah.
But please
He's-
wrap it up.
He's currently
Can you
spamming
believe Jyggy is channeling Jeff Knightley, Jeff Keighley,
Jeffrey.
Please wrap it up.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Well, at least I acquired a missile expansion.
You know what? I
And
got the.
You know what? Crafty got the ice beam. This is a good double message finish here.
Here.
Except that Crafty just closed his, so it ruined it. Completely ruined it.
No. Look. There we go. The game has been saved.
Ah,
Okay. So who is the winner?
It's
I'll let chat decide.
yeah, exactly, yeah. I didn't say anything.
Let's hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Furiously typing.
He said, "Hang on, I'm
Service error. Try again in a moment. It turns out I don't actually have the power to start a poll in this chat. But
Oh.
pretend there's a poll. I'm surprised it let me pull up the interface, honestly.
Your computer is messed up, right? It's crazy.
The winner was the friends we made along the way. Pianchi won. Okay.
You know what? I agree. I think Pianchi won. Out of all
So
of
far,
us,
it's a tie.
yeah, I got
Pianchi.
2 treats.
Pianchi
He
won.
feels like a winner, and of course, all of us have won for raising so far $1,750 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
That's
Thank you everyone
awesome.
who
That's pretty awesome.
has donated so far. There are 2 more days, I believe, full of lots of gamers, lots of shenanigans. So come back tomorrow and Sunday. I plan to be in chat, lurking, hanging out.
Crafty, you'll be
whenever I am
back.
able to.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern or 2 p.m. Pacific.
Very
Play
nice.
some Mario Party. It's gonna be good. Good time.
It will be lots of fun.
Yes.
All right. So We will say goodnight then. Say goodnight,
Good night.
gamers. Say goodnight,
Thank you all
PMG.
for watching and donating
Thanks
and
for hanging out,
crowning this
everyone.
opposing dog as the winner.
Yes. T-Pose dog. Yeah. All right.
Good night, gamers.
Jiggy, take us out. We're good.
All right, Jiggy, hit the button.
Jiggy,
Jiggy.
press the red.
All right, everybody, that's gonna be it for Big Broadcast for Good Day 1. Oh my gosh, chat. I'm tired. Oh my god, I'm tired. Let me tell you, I want to give major shout outs to CraftyBoss, Elias Thompson, and Mary Wants a Cookie for that. Actually, so much fun. It was a blast. We hit 1750. That's absolutely incredible. I want to just say thank you so much for watching tonight. You guys are absolutely incredible. Anybody been here since the beginning? Anybody in chat actually been here since 13 hours ago? Is that like a thing? Like anybody? Cause I'm curious. I think most people did not. But oh, Final Jazz might have been here since the early hours. I want to just say thanks so much. Yeah, Steven's been here since the early hours. Thanks so much for being here. You guys are incredible. Tomorrow we come back for day 2. Day 2, we officially, hold on, I get to push the button. Zelda Wheel today starts at 1 p.m. Eastern, followed by Bowser's Fury, followed by Mario Party 3, then a Maya Sings Super Show, then the Star Wars Battlefront 3 Fortnite Adventure. Then we got Elden Ring 2 tomorrow, so it's going to be a blast of a day. Hopefully we'll raise a lot of money for St. Jude. Once again, I just want to say thanks so much for being here. The donations will stay up all night, but tune back in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. We are going to go raid Zachman. Zachman's a member of our community. Zachman's a member of our community and also raising money for St. Jude. It's, I think, his final day of the... I think it's his final day of the Switch Up Fiesta. A physical fiesta. So let's go over there and say hello to Zachman. You don't have to stay, but just go say hey. Thank you very much for watching. If you all don't mind going and popping in his chat, that'd be great. Go put some jig pop in there, and I will see you all literally in less than 12 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Thanks so much for watching. You guys are incredible, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you.